Hi, I'm Mindy Shear from Mindy Shear Makeup. I've created my own mineral-based makeup line. I'm here to show you and Watch Mojo how to create the perfect look for going back to college. For skincare, I have a brightening essence. It's not heavy, it's not cakey, it's not oily. I'm going to apply a little bit onto my hands. You do not need much. Rub it within your fingers and you apply it always in an upward motion. I have a brightening eye gel, great for the morning. It's refreshing, it feels good, it takes away puffiness, and it brightens up the dark circles under the eyes. This is one of my magic wands. It is a concealer that is not too oily. What I do when I'm doing it on somebody else, I use it for hygiene reasons, of course. I put it on my hand first, I brush a bit of product, and I apply directly. This gives you a brightness, and it also helps as an eyeshadow base so that your eyeshadow lasts longer. Choosing the right foundation can be very tricky. I suggest that if you have oily skin, to use more of a powder foundation. If you use anything liquid, make sure it's oil-free. If you have a pink tone in your skin, you might want to cut that redness and that pinkness with using more of a yellow-based tone. And if you have the yellow, you want to add some more pink because otherwise you look too sallow and tired. What I like to do for a more natural look is to use the brush. You basically gently apply your brush into the foundation and you start applying it. If you're finding that you need to go into the neck area, that's an indication that your foundation is too dark. I'm just going to walk around my counter and choose the right colors that are going to be best suited for you. Of course, we want to do a very natural look because you don't want to look heavily made up to go to class. I like to start with the lips. Lips give 60% of the color to your face, so right away you're going to feel awake and refreshed. I like to use a lip pencil. Very lightly, you outline your natural lip line. Next step is gloss. I'm using very soft colored gloss. Once the lips is done, don't go like that. You're going to take the gloss away and the whole effect of the look that you just want to achieve. Then I go to the blush. You dab a little bit onto your brush. You take the excess off, you apply it a little bit under your cheekbone and on, blending slightly. Key thing, many people forget their eyebrows. They don't realize how it shapes and frames the face. I dab a little bit of the product onto the brush. You need very little. And we fill in and shape the brows. As for eyeshadows, the key is having the right tools. Without the right brushes, you end up not being able to get the right look. This is a blending brush, and this is when I take the lightest color and I apply it all over the lid. To keep it natural, I'm using very neutral tones, and I go into the lower lid, going in an upward motion. I like to take the wide angle brush again, and I go into a little bit of a darker color, and it just goes on your inner lid, giving the highlight. Next, I add the eyeliner. I don't like to use a black or a brown because they're either too boring or too harsh. So I have a color that's more of a cactus green. I feather the pencil right at the lash line. I like to add a little bit of the pencil on the top, very close to the lash line. I recommend taking the extra second if you could do it and just applying, same way as you would mascara, the lash thickener to your lashes. You see the difference right away. The mascara is key. Once the lash thickener is on, you take black mascara, and that's the only color I use. You go a little bit over the top of the lashes and then you bring it back up. Waterproof does not wash off. It's very difficult to use. So you're better off with a water-resistant mascara than a waterproof mascara. For touch-ups, this is the ultimate. You keep this in your purse, it's all in one. You have the product inside and you have the brush. It's a very light coverage. You can apply this all day. It doesn't get heavy. It doesn't layer on as you go. Just take the brush, a little bit under the cheekbones, over the cheekbones. It just refreshes everything and wakes you up.